Hi, Mike at Maryland Sunrooms here. Today's segment we're going to talk about how to keep your sunroom warm in the winter and cool in the summertime. These are actually questions we get pretty often. There's three components to being able to keep your room warm in the winter and cool in the summer. The first important one is insulation. You must have good insulation levels in the walls and the roof of your sunroom and the floor area. And one thing that a lot of people forget is the glass, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. Secondly, HVAC. It's real important to have good heating and cooling in a room. If you think about it, a sunroom is really no different than your house. If it's not heated and cooled, you're probably not going to be comfortable 100% of the time. It's real important to have a professional design a system. They'll look at many different factors when they're doing this, including the type of glass that you're going to use in there. We almost always recommend using an independent system to heat and cool these spaces, just so that you have 100% control of the comfort level that you want. And the third important item is the type of glass that you use. Given that a sunroom is virtually all glass, 80% in most cases, it's real critical to have a high-performing glass. All glass isn't created equal. What you're going to look for is a high-performing double pane glass or triple pane glass, something that has argon gas in between or krypton, something that's going to allow you to control temperature flow in the winter and the summertime. You're going to look for something that's dual sealed to prevent seal failures, and you're going to want something that has special coatings in it that's going to help reflect that heat away in each direction during those summer and winter months. So we'll do a quick little demo here and show you how Four Seasons NXT, their next generation glass, performs. And you probably remember back to science class, these little radiometers, and we'll turn this little heat lamp on. There's black fins and white fins on this little radiometer, and the black's going to attract heat and the white's going to reflect it away. And so the higher the amount of heat, the larger amount of heat is going to make it spin really quickly. So what I have here is a double pane piece of glass, just clear insulated glass. A lot of companies use this to try to control heat gain. We'll stop this, we'll set this here in front of this heat lamp, and we'll see how well that does at controlling heat gain. And you're going to see it start to spin as the heat builds up, and it's going to get faster and faster. And it does a decent job. But if you imagine your room in the summertime under a hot July day, it's probably not what you're going to want. Okay, so now we're going to try the Four Seasons Conservaglass, the next generation glass. And using the radiometer, you'll see that it's virtually stopped. So it's actually reflecting the heat away from the glass back to the exterior, which kind of demonstrates how it would be in the summertime. And in the wintertime, it's actually going to reflect your heat source from the inside of the room back into the room. And you can see it's virtually stopped completely. Some of the side benefits of this, tints the glass so it reduces glare, and it also gives you UV protection. So it's actually a fantastic product that's going to allow you to use your rooms 100% comfortable. Oh, and by the way, if you can't find a hammer, you can actually drive a nail in it with it as well. So if you want to learn more about this fantastic new product from Four Seasons, go to MarylandSunrooms.com and you can learn all about it.